Right, good morning everyone. Now, if I sound a little bit out of breath today, I am. I'm still recovering from my bout of flu. Now, I'm going to use some of these chipboard squares. And I just want to make like a wall plaque for a miniature that I'm doing. So, I'm going to do this plaque at 3 inches. And then I just need to cut that. Like that. I'm going to start and glue them on. I can make more if I need them. So this is going to be the wall plaque. Got the glue gun on. And I just need to start gluing them on. And that's fine. I'm happy with that. Yeah, that's great. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to put, where did I put that knife? There it is. All my paste have dried up. I can't believe that. I'm going to have to go order some more. Ah, we'll use this. See that? See how hard it's going? It is just a gesso. But all I'm going to do it's to make the brickwork. I won't need it in there. We can get rid of that. We just need to dry. You know, look like it's old brickwork at the moment. And put that away and then clean this one. So what I'm going to do now is to dry this off. Okay. Hopefully that will be enough. And then all I'm going to do, I do need to do a little bit more brown to darken this bit here. Right, so let's just leave that there a minute. And then all I'm going to do is this, to smooth it out more. And blend the colours in. And then go back in with the dark. Like that. Yeah, that'll do me. I'm quite happy with that. Dry this off a minute and then I can go in with the inks. So I'm going to take, first of all, for the right hand side, I'm going to take the brushed corduroy, and just to make sure that it works, add a touch of water to it. And we'll do that. And you might think it's not working, but it is. You might not be able to see it. And on this side, we're just going to put a touch of, this is walnut stain. Like that. And then you just spray a little bit of water on there and you brush that in. See how it's got the brickwork, like the markings in the brickwork would be? And that's how you do it. That's how I do it. And that's like my stonework. Right, I've got myself some bits and pieces, and what I wanted was this one. This is the one I was going to do. See, like that, like it was on the wall, with flowers coming out of it. And then I've got a pitchfork, which I could add like that. And I've got all these. These I made with moss on and that, and I actually quite like that. So if I put it on that side, I then have the trailing plants to where I want it, which is just there. Oh, I put the light brick here and the dark brick there. I did it that way. It doesn't matter. It'll work either way. Yeah, so I'm just putting that on. Yeah. So I won't be using that one. And then what I need to do is to put some, like, plants in of some sort. Let me just see. So if this was going on a miniature, like the thing I did the other week, when I did the flour mill, now it would have been ideal for that. So what I'm going to do is to glue this in like that. Just glue that in there. Pop this one in as well. You don't need a lot of glue. I'm going to take this one, cut this one down. Now I think what I'm going to do is to take that off of there, see, and glue it onto one of these and see if we can get it to go. Yeah, that'll do. That'll be fine. And then we'll just glue this into place as well. So it looks alright, doesn't it? And now I've got some of this, they're like bell type of plants. And I'm just going to glue that in, and I'm going to turn it round so it's facing the other way. And lay that in behind there. Like that. Got a little bit of greenery. Because you don't have to poke them right in. You can just lay them on top of each other. Let's see, we've got a few more bits like that. Another bit of that. Now, we have got some greenery there, but that leaf is way too big. So I'm going to cut that down. But still use this in the background. So just lift all of this forward and pop that in there like that. It's just so you can see the bit of greenery. Like that. Let's see what else we've got. Now, we've got a bit of this. I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to lift this up and pop that in the back. Hang on, I'm going to take that out again. It needs to go in there. So again, I'm just going to pop that in there like that. So we've got some coming over to that side. And we need a little bit of the same stuff because it's got a little bit of yellow colour to it. So bring the yellow colour into this section here. Like that. See? We can pin that back if we want to. I think I'm going to just add that as well. Literally put in what you want. But I'm going to bring that colour back through this way. There. Like that. Now, it needs a little bit of colour. So what I've got here are some little roses. So what I'm going to do is just put the odd one in here and there. So let me just see. I'm going to have a set of 3 at different levels. Twist them like that. Just twist them. Bend that up so that's got something to grip onto. And then we've got to think, well, where do I want them? Well, obviously I want something in here. Just there. I'm going to do the same thing again. Put them at different heights. And I'm going to double that up again, like that. It just gives it something to grip onto for the glue. You're not going to see it once it's in. So we need to bring that colour down a little bit. So put that in there. See, and we've brought out and up. And I'm just going to do a couple more. In fact, I might as well use the 3 I've got. Like a little group to go just here. And just fold it up. You've got to give it something to grip. And I don't need much in there like that. And then we can just separate those. Now, I think that's enough. We don't need any more where we've got those. There's enough in there for me. I quite like them. Just going to stick that little bit down there. And then, like I said, we have, I'm going to put the spade on. But what I need to do now is just to darken the spade. I don't want it looking so plush, like it's new. So we just need to put a little bit of colour to it. Oh, and this just looks it's too clean. So what I'm going to do is take the heavy duty stuff, and like it's been out digging somewhere, like that, and I'm just going to just do that, and we can take that off because you're not going to see that. Any kind of paste will do. Making this stuff everywhere. Now we're just going to dry that off. And then I'm just going to take my colour in, which is the walnut stain, and I'm just going to dab that on there. We've got to just make it look a little bit more authentic than what it already does. So like it's been stood in mud. There you go. And then we're going to lean that against there, against the wall. Like that. See? Like it's stood up. Leaning against the wall. And I was going to put a basket there, but I need to get rid of one half of it. So if I can do that, I will. Now, just going to get my pliers. What have I done with my pliers? There we go. I'm just going to see if I can get rid of the back of the basket without destroying everything. Well, I'm going to destroy it anyway, aren't I? It might work, it might not. But not a problem if it doesn't. But I do need to get rid of this. Right, so I've got that. We can make sure that that sticks there. And all I have to do is to darken. It's just, you know, just age it. Just a little bit. You don't have to do too much. And then what I'm going to do is to add glue to half of that and stick the basket just there. Like that. And then do a little arrangement. Let me just put the ink back on. Just a little arrangement of some flowers. It's like a little scene, a little corner of a scene. And you can do whatever you like. Right, we'll take that off. We don't need that on. But I'm going to put that on there. So we've got that on there. Like that. And then I'm going to add that to the basket. Like that. And then possibly a little bit of this, which we can add. I know my stomach's going crazy. I think he's telling me I'm hungry. I'm just gonna, oops, get off that, mate. Oi, give me glue back. Let's take a couple more of these. Just push them in there. That's all you need to do. Doesn't matter that it's not gonna stay right. Do that. Right. We got one more. One more I can put there. Like that. See? And I just think they look quite cool, don't they? As you can see, I've just added a couple of pumpkins as part of the scene. And their little scene. Now when I do another garden or something, I can prop that up somewhere. Maybe, I don't know, side of a shed or something like that. But it's just a little garden scene. And I hope that's helpful to you. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Just play. Bye bye for now.